Yeah. From the asphalt to Valhalla. Motor Cop Chronicles.
Welcome back. For y'all, it's new. I go by Iceman. I was given that nickname 30 years ago. I'm a 30-year veteran motorcycle cop. This is not a news channel. It's an opinion reaction channel, podcast. So if you're looking for the news, this isn't it. This is just my opinion. Take it or leave it. I don't write anything down. Everything's unscripted. So everything you do hear out of my mouth, I'll try to keep it clean. Is what I'm thinking right at the moment. There's nothing written down. This is continuing talking about Baby Kohen Wiley, the 1-year-old that was killed in Mississippi. They buried him a few days ago. And we're going to talk about the funeral. It's sad, extremely sad. This whole, everything should be about this child, and unfortunately is not. It's becoming politicized. Hearing a lot of stuff about racism and stuff in it. I don't believe anything was racially motivated. I do wish that Mississippi State Police would hurry up and start releasing some videos. It's been a couple weeks. I don't know how long it takes to look at a video, breaking it down. It's time for it to be released. Mississippi Bureau of Investigation needs to get on the ball and do it. So let's talk about, we'll start off with the funeral services. Watch a little video with it, a little news video. Then we'll talk about it.
Continuing coverage, protests and boycott calls tied to the shooting death of Kohen Wiley, that 1-year-old. That was all put on hold yesterday as a family and a community came together to do something no one should ever have to do: lay a 1-year-old to rest. The child was shot and killed by a Senatobia police officer nearly 2 weeks ago during a response to a shoplifting call involving Baby Kohen's family. Again, Fox 13, we have repeatedly asked for body cam, dash cam, and Walmart security footage, but none of those things have been released. Fox 13's Martin Staunton, he's been boots on the ground since the tragic shooting happened, and this morning he takes us back there as Baby Kohen is laid to rest in Pope, Mississippi.
There were hundreds of cars, trucks, even motorcycles packing this parking lot for a life that lasted just over a year. Inside the Hosanna Family Worship Center here in Pope, Mississippi, a community grieving together, and there was a feeling that couldn't be ignored. A tiny casket in front of the sanctuary, a shocking sunset to a life in its dawn.
I came here because a baby is dead. He was executed by the state. Straight out of infancy. He's gone.
That sentiment was carried by many into the Hosanna Family Worship Center Saturday afternoon. On this day of Baby Kohen's funeral, the protests paused, but the pain did not.
You know, if this is something that has become so normalized in the society when it is absolutely wrong to be shooting into an occupied vehicle that a child is known to be in.
Baby Kohen's tiny casket was loaded onto this horse-drawn carriage by children, his parents riding on the top as it left the church, heading to his final resting place a short distance away. Strangers attending the funeral say the sight was heartbreaking.
Hunter Foster is going to have to pay for having our community have to watch children carry the casket of another baby. He's going to have to answer to that. He's not going to sleep well at night, and we won't let him. We will be here. That is not okay, and we won't tolerate it.
The family's attorney told those gathered this day is for grief, for burying a baby boy long before he should have been laid to rest. But He promised mourners answers and accountability for the officer who fired that fatal shot. On the evening of the funeral, supporters demanded to know how a 1-year-old ended up dead after a Senatobia police response to a reported shoplifting call at Walmart involving diapers. Many in attendance say that's why this funeral was about more than goodbyes.
Justice should be served. If the wrongdoing is done, the way it happened, it should have never happened. I don't care if it was shoplifting, it should have not happened. And we got to support each other, and if we don't come together, nothing's going to change.
Organizers had planned to end this day with a vigil, but say it was canceled last minute by city leaders in Sardis, ending a celebration of life not fully lived and a final tribute on this day unrealized.
I think it's heartbreaking because at the end of the day, it's about a baby. A baby lost his life.
Candles left unlit, paying tribute to a young life unlived. Baby Kohen laid to rest today.
All right. We saw that. I believe rewind it, this right here, because the news made sure they mentioned it. This right here with all these kids, right here. All these kids doing pallbearers for this child. These young children probably don't have total comprehension of what's going on. This is for visualization, the impact of it. I do know a lot of these news organizations keep saying that was a Paw Patrol casket. It is not. It had a picture of him on it, and it's Bluey. I'm assuming the little boy liked Bluey. A lot of children do. But this right here was the visualization of it. This lady saying they were killed over diapers. That's not why this young man, this little boy, this child lost his life. Like I said, in another video, I'm waiting for the video of this to come out. But if she drove toward the law enforcement officer, like I said, if the driver of that vehicle is the one majorly at fault, the mama is at fault for putting her child in that situation. You should have just stopped. Even her old home accounts when she said it, stopped. But that's why. Of course, you have people out there, saying all kind of stuff. You're going to have people out there that does it. I seen somebody out here like this was the time or place for it. This person in the I saw it in the background. Some guy out there. It was just right here. It's hard to see, but he's right here in the background. He's got one of them Pakistan rag things on his head. It's not the time or place. Try to make a statement there, buddy. All this should be about this child. Unfortunately, it's not. Now we're going to talk about part of it that people are probably going to try to rag me on or probably make excuses on. Okay? As we can see, the parents, the mom and the dad, father, baby daddy, however you want to call it, is right here. Right here. Your child is sitting almost underneath you, right behind you in a funeral carriage, going to the gravesite because he's dead. How in the hell are both of y'all got smiles on your face and you're not hysterical? Like I said, I've been a motorcycle cop for over 20 years. I've been to thousands of funerals. I see a lot of people get very emotional at funerals. Extremely emotional. I ain't seen none of this at this one. And I know people gonna rag on me. People mourn differently. You don't smile and laugh while your dead child's sitting underneath you. This right here. Let's go. This was after the funeral. This was during it. Look. Your child is sitting underneath you. in a casket, a little bitty casket. How can either one? I mean, I understand these are kids. Hell, she's probably about 19 years old, which I figured close as I could figure out. He's probably not much older. If you've heard him speak, he's probably got the mentality of about an 8-year-old because he don't seem real intelligent. That's my opinion. Can't be real smart to put all that shit on your face. This, after the funeral. This is after the funeral. I didn't post this. I actually got it off of Pumpkin Wiley's Facebook page. So this ain't AI generated, nothing like this. This come off the mom's Facebook page herself. Right here. Just right afterwards. Does this look like a grieving mother to you? Not how Mr. Ben Chump is trying to spin it. He wasn't there, was he? I think the more his family keeps posting stuff, the more he's probably cringing in his seats thinking that his dollar signs are going down the tube. This right here. Look at this. You got a picture of you with your baby. And what are you doing? You're fanning money. You're fanning money. Look at it. Fanning money. This one's the worst one. Like I said, I didn't post these pictures. Just come off of Baby Kohen's mom's Facebook page itself.
How does it feel?
Right here. This right here. Is this what it's about? Is this what it's about? Money? Really? You look awful happy. And it ain't but like $300 or $400. You sure are showing it off. Big smile on your face. Tell you what, if this was my child, one of my grandchildren, I would probably still be pretty distraught, extremely emotional. I wouldn't be taking pictures with money and smiling about it. Okay? This is what it looks like it's all about for y'all. My heart breaks for that child. Usually my heart breaks for the family of a child like that. But it's kind of hard to have sad emotions for you, the baby daddy, when we see stuff like this. Come on. I watched the funeral service up there. I mean, the whole thing. Y'all didn't even speak. Y'all didn't even get up there and talk. Well, I know why he didn't. Because I don't want no more sound bites of him speaking. Of if that's what you call it. But this is unacceptable. This is totally unacceptable. Y'all disagree with me? Agree with me? Put it in the comments. I don't know what to tell y'all. That's just my opinion. This is not a good look. To me personally, she needs to be charged with negligence, child endangerment. You held your baby up. I'm not saying that now. I don't believe you were trying to use the baby as a shield like some people are saying. I don't believe that. I do believe you when you said you were trying to say, hey, there. I think you were trying to use the baby as a means as the cops like, oh, there's a baby there, and just let y'all escape. I think you were trying to use the baby as an escape tool. I do believe that. I don't believe you're using the baby as a shield. But I know your own thing. You said you saw them drawing guns, and what do? You hold your baby up. That's ignorant. So this right here, come on, look at it. How does that make you feel? Y'all tell me. How does it make you feel? I am upset that his memorial afterwards did get canceled over a permit issue. Really? Come on, Mayor, Town Council over there. A permit issue. Y'all canceled the memorial at the baseball field over a permit. This little boy lost his life. Who cares about a permit? A permit issue. Because a permit wasn't signed or issued. You could have, sometimes it's called discretion. They didn't need a permit. I mean, I understand you got to have a permit for stuff. But in a situation like this, when you got this 1-year-old, you know emotions are high. It's sad. You have a lot of people that are grieving over this child. Mom and dad may not be, but they do have people out there that are grieving. And you canceled it and refused to let them do it over a permit. The mayor of this town, little city, whatever it is, village, you need to do better. You canceled it over a permit. It's called discretion. I didn't. It's like cops have discretion. You don't have to write tickets on everything. I don't make an arrest on everything. You do have discretion over a permit in a situation like this. They wasn't a party. They weren't going to be out there drinking, hooping, and hollering. It was for that little boy. And y'all canceled it over a permit. You should be ashamed of yourself. Like I said, leave your comments. Tell me what y'all think. Till next time, tomorrow, live show, 7:00 p.m. Y'all check it out. Everybody be safe.